Hello everybody and welcome back to Farmers Dynasty. So it's been a few days since the previous episode and well, things have really changed since then. Basically the publisher sent me an updated version of the game, which isn't this version. This is still the previous version which you've already seen, but the new version has got features such as proper voices, so the voice actors have started to be implemented into the game, and just generally more things have been added. For example, more tools. Instead of just having a hammer, there's grinders and stuff like that, and really everything has really improved. But there is one very big problem, and installing the update wipes the save game. And I was warned it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I tried to find the save game file. I was searching for 45 minutes trying to find it, and I just could not find where the save game is actually saved on a hard drive. So I couldn't go any longer. I just had to wipe it, unfortunately. But there is hope on the horizon, because I have found a way of actually being able to use all of the big pieces of equipment straight away. So what we're going to do in this half of the series before the release is we're going to experience some of the bigger pieces of equipment first. So first of all, we have got the Lindner Geo Track, which is obviously the biggest tractor we can get at the moment, and we can put anything on the back of this that we want to. I think we should probably get one of these trailers straight away, a grain trailer. Could be very useful. So I'll just hitch onto here. There we go, which is looking very nice indeed. And really what we have to do is start to acquire, or should I say reacquire, our combine harvester, because that's been lost as well, which is a shame. If it was something you could buy from the shop, then I could just very simply go and get it for free. But yes, it was actually the really big job. I think it was for Janet, so that is a bit of a shame. But this is just part of the early access. You can't really expect it to be all fully working, and you can't expect to keep the save game because things are always going to be updated, and obviously everything is probably going to be wiped again on the 14th when the final version of the early access is going to be released. So yes, it's just something that we're going to have to keep experiencing. We can't really progress in a Let's Play, we just have to keep doing little bits here and there, experiencing different things. But I think being able to use the big equipment now is quite a breakthrough. It's before we've been stuck with that really small tractor. I don't know if you can buy a bigger combine harvester. There might only be one in the game. I don't know for sure, so I'm not saying anything, but I haven't seen one at the shop. And another thing which I'd love to do actually is to go and buy that truck. There is a truck which we can get. So I think we'll go and drop this off over at the field, then we'll go over to another shop and just explore the different machinery there, have a good drive around. In fact, this could even be an episode of just driving around in some of these different vehicles which we've never actually been able to use before. That is quite a good idea, because I am very cautious that things are going to change again, things are going to be updated, and it's going to wipe the save again. So I think probably I'm not going to progress as a Let's Play anymore until the 14th of December, when it's actually released on Steam, because otherwise we could just be doing work for nothing. I know it's all fun and everything to do the work, but when it gets wiped, it's not very satisfying. So I think we should just keep exploring different avenues of the game first, and then yeah, after that we can properly start the Let's Play. We're going to have to redo everything obviously, but most of it we've done off screen. You have to just do lots of it, designate a few hours of my time, and yeah, just get it done. Right, so from here, I actually don't know where our farm is. It's somewhere over here. Where's that? Oh, it's over there. I see. Right, well we'll drop it off, and then we'll take the Lindner over to the other machinery shop. And yeah, I really want to give the truck a go. I want to drive the truck and see what it can do, because it should be perfect for carting bales and that kind of stuff. That shop back there is actually where we sold the eggs last time, but obviously now we're a stranger again, as we've just started off. We've started off with everything, which is amazing really. So yeah, I think we'll just put it over here, park it up, drop the trailer off, and explore the other vehicle shops. Because I have been desperate nearly all this time, in fact yes, all this time, to be able to drive some other vehicles as well as just the tractor. Right, so we'll put it there, and I need to put the marker onto there. 1.1 kilometers, but that is going to go much faster because obviously this is a much faster tractor. The other one could do 23 miles per hour, kilometers per hour. This one can do 33, I think. So yeah, considerably faster. We're not going to go cross country or anything. We're actually going to follow the road and the farm tracks. But yeah, I jump cut, and I'll see you over at another machinery store. We can actually do 39 kilometers per hour in here in this tractor. Very impressive. Oh look, we've got the tractor here as well. We could buy another. We can actually buy anything here, I think. But yeah, this is what I wanted to see. It's going to be very interesting. So here we go. Oh, it's got a crane and everything. I don't know if we can use it. I wonder how fast this is then. Let's go flat out up here. Wow. It's 90 kilometers per hour. There's the internal view. Not bad at all. That's a camera. Must be a reversing camera. Yeah, that is nice. 90 kilometers per hour. That's going to be very useful. But yeah, let's just go back over to the shop again. I really don't know if you can use that crane. I said a train. I'm going to turn around here. But can you imagine, that is just going to be so perfect for transporting bales on. Or anything. Anything you'd like to. But bales in particular, I think that would be very nice indeed. So yeah, we're just going to explore everything here. There's actually 3 machinery shops in total, so we'll go to the final one after we've seen everything here. There is a slurry spreader here. There is the mower, which will... Oh, nope, don't do that. Which we'll probably put on the back of a tractor, start it up and everything, try and see if we can get it to work. But you might actually have to have a field of grass, which we obviously don't have at this stage. But no, it's definitely worth giving it a go. There is also a fertilizer spreader. Oh, my hammer's still out. And a cultivator. Yes, so very nice. First things first, let's go for this mower just here. I don't know how square you have to be. Well, it looks like you do have to be fairly lined up. I like that, instead of having to just attach it at a very strange angle. Perfect. And yes, we must have to switch it on somehow. Don't crash into the truck. Terrible driver. Will this do? Will this work? If I lower it down, press T. Is that working? I think it might be. I'm not too sure. Let me drive through here. I think we probably do have to plant a field of grass first. Yes, we do. And then after that, obviously, you can do what you want. But there is the mower, just showing it in action. Seems to work very nicely. So we'll lift it up. We'll put it back in the shop over here. We could just say that everything today is just on demo. Next we've got the Zunhammer, which is obviously quite a big piece of equipment. So we'll take this for a quick drive. We obviously can't fill it up as we have no cows at all, but if we did have cows then we could use this, which would be incredibly interesting to use. I can't wait to be able to expand the farm enough to be able to use all these big pieces of equipment, and of course buy some cows and everything. But yes, that'll be later in December, I would have thought. We're definitely continuing. It's just, yeah, we've got to do all the work again. But there we have it, the Zunhammer. Slurry Spreader. Nicely detailed and everything. Looks good. Right, so I'll just put it there, keep it out of the way. Now I did actually ask if I could do some videos of the updated version with the new voices and everything. And currently I haven't had a reply. But as soon as I do, obviously if it says, yes you can, then I'll do some videos and I'll show you the updated voices and all that. But if I don't get a reply, or if they say no, then obviously I won't do a video of that. But it will all come out anyway very soon, because it's going to be released fairly soon. In about a week's time, I think. So, yeah. You have to explore this game for yourself. There is a very big fertilizer spreader. I think we probably should have access to a bigger tractor. I don't know if more tractors are going to be added. I assume they are going to be. But that's just to show you the very large fertilizer spreader. Why do I keep driving into these posts? How strange. But yeah, there is more to this game than what we have seen already. Much more than just that small tractor and the combine harvester. Yeah, that definitely needs a bigger tractor. But we need to go and explore the next thing now, which is going to be... don't tell me... Oh, good, we've still got the cultivator. Yes, I must be very popular over here. I'm just attaching to everything and taking it out onto the road and dumping it. I hope the manager doesn't see us. And if he does, I'm going to have to drive away fast. That's a good machine though. Let me just show you this. It is going to tell us not to do this, and our social points are going to just plummet. But we're going to just very quickly cultivate somebody else's field, just so I can show you how it's going to work. Yep, our money is dropping dramatically because we're being fined. But yeah, big improvement from the smaller cultivator we had. In fact, it wasn't really a cultivator, it was more just a harrow sort of thing. Actually, that's reminded me of something. Last time I drove in somebody else's crops, the error message didn't stop flashing up. So hopefully that isn't going to keep binging. It is, isn't it? I'm going to have to leave and rejoin. Well, anyway, with that done, we can drop it there. And we're going to move on to the next shop and see what they've got there, which is this one up here. Okay, so another 1.7 kilometers to go. I'll see you up there. That's interesting. The mirrors do actually work here. At least I think they do. Yes, they are working. Which is obviously a bonus. And actually we've got a rear view camera as well. So clearly it's nicely set up in here. I've got to stop that error message from appearing. Hopefully that's sorted it. I've just left the game and rejoined. It shouldn't appear anymore. So what do you think of the internal view? I think it is quite detailed. We've got nice gloss on the bonnet there. Very reflective. Where is our destination? Oh, it's the South Station. Yes, it must just be around the corner, because I was here before when I accidentally jumped in front of the train. Okay, it wasn't accidental at all. I just did jump in front of the train. But luckily we managed to get past before it hit us. There it is, in fact. And here is the shop. So this is the place where we've got the plows and the seeder. The seed drill. I think everything else is the same. Yes, it is. So let me just buy these two and then we can give them a go. First things first, we've got the plow. I purchased this one here. Now that is quite a big plough for a tractor like this, and we don't actually have a front weight. So hopefully it's going to be okay. You know, it's pretty heavy. I think that is like back-breaking heavy. That is super heavy. Way beyond the capabilities of this tractor, and it's supposed to pull it through the ground. So yeah, I can only assume that there is actually another tractor which is going to be in the game, which currently isn't visible. It's obviously not been implemented just yet. I can't say for sure, but just looking at the machinery, the implements which we've got here, they just don't seem right for this tractor. Can we plough this? We can. We can just plough random land. This is the setup which would have been perfect for ploughing that neighbour's farm. And there is actually, yeah, you can see the furrows. 3D plough textures, even though it is just next to the main road. Is it? It should be reversible. Let me try and turn it. Okay, turn the plough, press T. I know this is not ideal because it isn't in a field, but I'm just trying to very briefly demonstrate how this is working. In fact, I shouldn't have turned it because that's already the wrong way. Okay, we'll try again. I really want to show off the furrows. That is my aim here. Does seem to be doing quite a good job. I did notice a few people were complaining about the depth of the furrow, but I think that was just because it was the small 4 for non-reversible plough. it was quite hard to actually plough with that thing anyway, due to the setup of the tractor. Now if I turn that again, and then go back down once more, we'll take a closer look at the furrows which has been left, and hopefully they're going to look quite good. I know my ploughing is horrific, we need to be in the furrow, but yeah, it will do. It is beyond the capabilities of this tractor. Right, that's better. Okay, I'll jump out and we'll have a closer look. So you can see we do have the furrows which are visible here, 3D. They are definitely 3D. It did create a rut where we started, which you'd expect, and obviously where we've just finished off. If we were to keep going, then these ruts should disappear, leaving a lovely plough texture in the middle. I don't know how obvious that is, but for me it is quite clear. Anyway, we now have to give the seeder a go. Just drive this back. Yep, the dial is working on the dashboard. The RPM. I think for these people we'll actually put the plough back in the depot here. We won't just dump it on the road. There we go, aren't we kind? We'll drop it off. Okay, now for the seeder. Now, are these? Yeah, these are the same, I think. But we'll get hitched to it, if that's the one I purchased. It is. There it is. Yeah, it's quite a big one actually. The Amazon D9 4000 Super. Now we have no seed in it at all, but you can still see what it looks like and everything. And if we were to use it, then we could lower it down here and start drilling. In fact, I think that is working anyway, but obviously because we don't have the seed in, it isn't actually planting anything. So it's basically just setting the ground back to its original state. Well, there we go. The Amazon seeder. I wish I could use this in a field, but as I've said, it isn't possible at the moment, but it will be in the future. So I think we're pretty much done here. I don't know when the next episode is going to be. It could be some time. It could be, well, it would be either when the publishers have told me that I can or can't do a video of the update, or it will be once it's released, I would have thought. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.